September 11, 2001, a day that altered the course of history. As the world watched in horror, the question arose: what role did religion play in this catastrophic event? When Muhammad Atta and his fellow attackers boarded those planes, they carried not just weapons, but a guiding document. One that blended religious devotion with a call to political violence. The subtext of this document and the ideology behind it leads us to the broader and more pressing question: what is the connection between religion and acts of terror? The link between religion and political violence remains widely debated. Some see religion as a tool exploited by extremists, while others argue that certain fundamentalist beliefs fuel terrorism. From radio talk shows to academic forums, opinions differ. This new global war differs from traditional conflicts. Unlike the state-driven wars of the past, today's battles are fought by non-state actors, transnational groups bound not by national borders, but by ideological convictions. The Enlightenment era saw the rise of secular politics, where religion was pushed to the margins of public life. Yet, at the dawn of the 21st century, religion, once thought to be a private affair, re-emerged as a central force in global conflicts. Extremists like Osama bin Laden do not represent the majority of their faith. Islam, like all major religions, is overwhelmingly peaceful, but within every faith tradition, there exist fringe elements. Subcultures that take religion to dangerous extremes. Bin Laden is no more a representative of Islam than Timothy McVeigh is of Christianity or Shoko Asahara is of Buddhism. Yet, their radical ideologies have found followers. The question remains: how does an extremist ideology gain traction within a religious framework? A key concept in religious violence is cosmic war, the belief in an ultimate struggle between good and evil. This notion, found in various religious traditions, has been invoked to justify acts of terror. For those who embrace this ideology, acts of violence are not just political, they are sacred battles. The destruction of the World Trade Center was designed to be an event of biblical proportions, one that would shock the world and affirm their vision of divine justice. Modern terrorism is as much a performance as it is an act of destruction. These attacks are designed to be seen, to capture attention, spread fear, and dominate the media. Religious extremists stages their violence as spectacles, crafted for television and the internet, aiming not just for devastation, but for lasting psychological and ideological impact. While some argue that religion has been politicized, others suggest politics has become religionized. Conflicts that were once about land, power, and governance are now framed as sacred struggles. By invoking religious symbols and language, extremist groups claim moral authority, transforming political beliefs into holy wars. Despite the acts of violence committed in religious names, faith communities across the world work tirelessly for peace. The vast majority of religious leaders denounce extremism, emphasizing the true teachings of compassion, justice, and coexistence. The challenge before us is clear. How do we counter the misuse of religion? How do we ensure that faith is a force for unity rather than division? The world stands at a crossroads. Will religion continue to be a weapon in global conflicts? Or can it be reclaimed as a source of healing and reconciliation? The answer lies in our hands. I am Maria Therese Ñones.